This is Dana with Creatively Created Crochet again, back giving you another tutorial. This tutorial is over the half double crochet, guys. As you know, I've done a tutorial over the single crochet, and it was super simple, super quick. This one's going to be the same way. And so just bear with me here, guys. We're going to go ahead and learn these stitches, so we'll be able to go ahead and be able to do some projects. That's the best fun part, doing actual projects, guys. Doing these videos, teaching you these steps just has to be done, because without these steps, these regular stitches and learning these steps, you'll never learn. So you'll never be able to make an actual project. So let's go ahead and get started. What you'll need is a category 4 yarn. Now you can use any kind of yarn you want, but what I'm doing, and for what I'm doing, I'm going to get you guys used to using category 4 yarn. It's super simple to get, and it's usually the most inexpensive in my eyes, but it's only if it's acrylic. I'm using an acrylic yarn for today. I'm also going to be using a 5mm hook. As you can see it up close, guys. It's a 5.5 millimeter. And I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook. If it will focus for me, guys. But just know this is a 5.5 millimeter hook. And some of your hooks may say the letter I on them, so it can be that as well. But I like to go by millimeters because I definitely know it's the correct size. I also have a pair of scissors to cut off and to be able to fasten off when I'm done with my work. And I also have a yarn needle. Whenever you're crocheting, guys, you want to make sure you keep yarn needle and scissors handy, as well as your yarn and hook, because breaking your yarn with your hand can really hurt sometimes, and I really don't recommend it. Also keeping this handy whenever you're going to be doing your crochet projects. You want a yarn needle. They come in plastic or metal, and I like to keep these handy because once you get to finishing your projects, you want to weave in your ends, because if you get in the habit of not weaving in your ends, you'll have lots of projects with all these little strings hanging, and when you want to sell it or you want to wear it or give it away, you have to go back and weave it in. You can't just give it right away. You have to go back and still do work on that, and you're already ready to be done with it. So I've learned my lesson with that. So I would say, as you're done with something, just weave the ends in, guys, because it makes it so much easier. Now, if you watch my first video, guys, I started off teaching you how to do a slip knot. I taught you how to do chains. I taught you how to do it. And so I'm not really going to teach you that here. You're going to see me do, just go ahead and do it now, because I want to get you to the half double. And I'm going to do 10 chains again, guys, just like we did before. And so, So I would say, if you need a refresher course, or you need a little bit of a slower video, go back and watch my first video, guys. My first tutorial on how to do that single crochet, because it's a lot slower. It's a lot more, it explains a lot more, guys. So I have 10 chains here, just like we did before. Now I'm going to slow it down for you on this half double, because I want you to actually see what the difference is and what it looks like. The half double crochet is actually my favorite stitch, just because there's less yarn overs, and I mean, it's super simple, and it's not as short as the single crochet, so it works up quicker, and you don't need as many rows as you would need for a single crochet. So let's get started, guys. Okay, as we know, when we crochet, guys, and we start off something from a chain, we like to go ahead and we like to go in these back humps. And we always skip the first one. So we're skipping that first one, and we're going right into that second hump. And we're just going to insert the hook. After we've inserted our hook, there's 2 loops on our hook. And so oh guys, I messed up. Sorry, guys. I'm teaching you single crochet again. Forgive me. So with a half double crochet, guys, forgive me. I'm going to just simply yarn over, okay? I'm yarning over. This is different from the single crochet because with a single crochet, you do not yarn over first. But with a half double crochet, you do. So you're going to yarn over. Then you're going to insert your hook into your hump. Then you're going to yarn over again. Then you're going to pull through one loop. You're going to yarn over and you're going to draw through all the rest of these loops. And that is one half double crochet. I'm going to show you that again, guys, because it's super simple and it's really fun. This is my favorite stitch. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the hump in the back of the chain, giving us 3 loops. We're going to yarn over, making 4 loops. We're going to slide that through there, drawing through 1 loop, creating 3 again, yarn over, and we're going to draw through all 3 of those loops. And that is our second half double crochet, guys. So I'm really loving this stitch, guys. Remember, just to continue doing the same thing, we're going to go ahead and work through each of these stitches. And as we continue, we're just going to yarn over. We're going to insert our hook into the hoop, into the hump. We're going to yarn over again and draw through 1. Yarn over again and draw through all 3. Now this is a simple stitch, guys, and it, like I said, it's taller than the single crochet we worked on because the single crochet is a lot shorter, and this one I feel like I can move quicker when I'm half double and crocheting. With the single crochet, it seems like I stop more, but with this one, it seems like once I get started, I can kind of zoom through it. And again, like I said, guys, all you do is yarn over, insert your hook through the hump, yarn over again, pull through 1, yarn over again, and pull through all 3. And it's super simple, guys. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again, draw through 1, yarn over, and draw through all 3. I remember when I first learned how to do this half double, I felt like I was doing something wrong because there were so many loops left. And I felt like maybe this is incorrect. I learned from a book, guys, so I never really learned how to do crochet from YouTube or anything. I learned from actually reading like books, and that was like 20 something years ago. And once I learned how to do it, I've just been on it. I love it. And like I said before in that first video, this is our chain. We have the same braid look right across our stitches. And that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this row out, show you what we do for the next row. And that's basically it. Yarning over, inserting through our hump, yarning over, pulling through 1, yarning over, pulling through 2. And like I told you guys before, remember never to crochet your chain too tightly. Yarning over, pulling through 1, yarning over, pulling through 2. Yarning over, inserting your hook, yarning over, pulling through 1, yarning over, pulling through 2. Now this is our first actual row, guys. We have 1 full row of half double. To create another row, guys, all you're going to do is do like we did before. And what we did before with our single crochet, we just chain 1. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to turn our work to the left. And we're going to go ahead and go inside of our braid, which is our actual stitch. We're going to yarn over, go into that first stitch, just pushing our yarn right through. Then we're going to yarn over, draw through 1, yarn over, and draw through all 3. It's very simple, guys. Yarn over, go through that first stitch, yarn over again, which is this, basically a yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, and draw through all 3. And that's what you're going to do all the way across, guys. And it's super simple, super easy. Like I said before, if you want to make a scarf out of this, a pot holder, whatever you want, all it takes is a chain. The longer your chain is going to be, what you can create whatever you like. You can create a long scarf, you can create a headband, you can create whatever you like. And I'll be showing you lots of tutorials on things that you can create. If you have any requests or things that you want me to make, I definitely can do that. Just let me know in the comments. Feel free to give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription, guys. Tell people about me. I'm trying to get as many likes and comments and subscriptions as possible. So I really appreciate your support. Thanks again. You guys are so amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded for you guys. And we're going to start our project. We're going to have our first tutorial on our first project next. So give this one a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. And I'll make sure I have your next video uploaded shortly. All right, guys, until we meet again, blessings and love ya.